Hi, welcome to Reading at Home, where every day is a reading day. I'm Gail Boushey, and I'm here to help you build your reading stamina. We're going to go from short to really long. So here's the thing, you need something to read. So you're going to pause this video in just a moment. Go grab a book or two, a chapter book maybe a couple picture books, whatever you have, or it might even be on a device. So you're going to pause, go get your materials, come back, and then start it up again. Go ahead. You're back. Yay. So you have something to read. So I want you to take that and put it behind you as I tell you the importance in what we're going to be doing. And I have a chart here that I've made because I'm at home just like you are. So here's our chart that we're going to work on, and we're going to talk about reading to ourselves. So up here at the top it says read to yourself, because that's what we're going to be doing, and that's what we're building our stamina with. It also says independent, and independent means all by yourself. This is a very important job that we have to be doing. The reason we read to ourselves and we're independent is because it's the best way to become a better reader, and it's fun, and it's really, really important, especially now when you're home, to give you something that is going to help you enjoy your time, but also to help you become a better reader. Okay, so here's what you're going to be doing. And not just you, but all kids, all people, all adults, when they're reading, this is what we're going to be doing. First, when you have your book, you are going to read the whole time. So what that means is, let me get it really nice and neat here. What that means is, when you pick up your book and you're reading, you'll be reading and you won't stop until I tell you to. You'll just keep going and going and going. And that's what the whole time means. That's one thing. Another thing we're going to be practicing is you're going to stay in one spot. You get to choose a really comfy spot. And once you've chosen that, you're going to stay there and focus all of your energy on what you're reading. We have another one. And the next one is to read quietly. You can make a little noise, but read quietly, so if other people are in your house too, it gives them some quiet time. See if you can do a lot of that reading in your head. Another behavior that happens when we are reading to ourselves independently is we're going to start right away. This is like a button, like a start button. So when we say it's time to read, you pick up your book, you open it up, and you get right into it. Start right away. This is another one that's really going to be important for us, and that is to ignore distractions. Do you see these two eyes and a happy smile? Because what we're going to do is keep focusing on our book. If we happen to hear a noise in the background, let me hear if there's a noise. Oh, did you hear that? If we hear a noise, like, let me hear that again. I'm just going to keep reading. I know what it is, but I'll just let it go. I'll just keep reading. I'm going to ignore distractions. I have two more. Another one is we're going to work on our reading stamina. These building blocks. Can you see that? The arrow goes up. So each day we're going to, and each time we read, we're going to read a little bit longer until eventually, are you ready? We can read for 30 minutes. We can do it. And the last one I have to put up here today is persevere. Persevere means always telling yourself, I can do this even when it's hard. I can do it. I can stay focused. These are the behaviors we're going to be working on as we read to ourselves. Now, here's the other thing. Can you see all of those behaviors? We'll get back to those too. Checking those out. You have a very important job to do while you're home, is to read, to become a better reader. The other thing that we have to talk about is your family, whoever is home with you, has also a very important job to do. And this is their job. They're either going to be reading or they're going to be working. So while you're independently doing this, all of these things, they are going to be doing that. You're not going to be expecting them to work with you. You're not working with them. You're going to be reading, building your stamina so you can become a better reader, and we're going to have fun. Okay, so those are all of the behaviors that what we're going to do to read to ourselves. So here's what we're going to do. You have your books. Pull out one book that you have. I'm going to be reading my book by Mia Colton of Porter. Pull your book out. You're going to practice these behaviors for 1 minute. I am too. And I have a timekeeper here. His name is Doug. He's going to wave here for just a moment, but he's going to time us for 1 minute. We're both going to read. We're all going to read. You do this, I'll do this. Open up your book, and let's be back here in 1 minute. Go ahead. Boys and girls, let's stop what you're doing. Put your books down for just a moment. How'd you do? Were you staying focused? Did you do all these things? Let's check. Let's check them out. Each time I say one of these, think to yourself, how did you do? Give yourself a thumbs up, thumbs to the side. Thumbs up means I did great. Thumbs to the side means I could do a little bit better. Okay, did you read that whole minute? Did you? How about staying in one spot? Did you sit and stay there? Did you read quietly? Yeah. How about get started right away? As soon as I said go, did you go? Good. Did you ignore distractions? How about this? We're building our reading stamina. And did you persevere? And you know what? This is going to help us all become a better reader. You did a great job. I want to point out one thing I did. I finished one of my books. The time wasn't up. I moved on to a new book. That's what we'll work on next time. Okay, readers, go ahead, take a little break, and we'll see you back shortly as we move on to 3 minutes of reading stamina, where we'll meet again where every day is a reading day.